I found this very cool and unique stove on Amazon, and I wanted to show you how it works. It burns a very clean blue flame with just isopropyl alcohol, regular store-bought rubbing alcohol. This simple design has gone nearly unchanged since the 1930s. Here's a very similar vintage alcohol stove, but these collectibles are rare and expensive, so I wanted to test out this new affordable Amazon stove. And here's what I got with my purchase. It came in this nice strong case, great to go camping with. It had this collapsible funnel, a 280 milliliter tank to hold the alcohol, and it came with some extra rubber gaskets too, and the stove itself. And that's all we need. And the tank has a hole in the lid so you can unscrew it to prevent a vacuum from happening and to let more air in to increase the flame. Assembly is pretty quick and easy. You just screw the tank on. There is a wick inside this tube, and it's made of metal wire and cotton string that you can access by unscrewing the bolt here, but you probably will never have to open this for years. There are other small alcohol stoves, but usually the intensity is not adjustable, there's no knob to turn it off, and oftentimes they burn a very unclean yellow flame. The assembly is done, and it feels very lightweight, but it also is solid and sturdy enough. The burner is a good size for most pots and pans, but you can extend the arms outward to better hold a larger cookware. And it's important to understand an alcohol fire and respect all safety instructions. Water will not extinguish the fire, and it could spread and make it worse, so please do your own research. The tank is nice, but I do struggle a little bit to catch the lid screws, but I get it after a few tries. And this tank could be used to store the alcohol since it has a strong pressure valve. Here is an empty glass to better show the volume. But that's way more than I need since it is fuel efficient. So I'm just going to add 2 shots of 8 milliliters. And I'll see how long that lasts. It recommends alcohol at 90% or above. That usually means there's 90% alcohol and 10% water. It took a couple of minutes to fully soak down the pipe and the wick, but when it's ready, I turn the knob to let just a little alcohol drip into the pan, and then I turn it off. I then light that little bit of alcohol in the pan. What we're doing is priming the stove. What's happening is the heat from the fire is making the pipe and metal burner hot. Alcohol boils at a very low temperature, about 173 Fahrenheit, compare that to water at 212 Fahrenheit. So, when it's ready and primed, you can turn the knob again to let the newly formed gas out into the burner and it burns a clean blue flame. So this is exactly what I was looking for, a small, compact, lightweight stove, and it burns on a very cheap and easy to find fuel, which makes this great for camping or a power outage emergency. And it's super quiet, and there's only a very slight noticeable smell from the burnt fuel, but it's not much. And when you're done, you simply turn the knob to close the valve to stop the fuel going to the flames. And now it's turned off, you can let it cool down and dry out, and use it again whenever you need to. And I just dumped the water out, and you can see the blue flame burned hot and clean. There's no soot or cleanup, which is great for camping. So that 16 milliliters of isopropyl alcohol burned for about 10 minutes. So a full tank of 280 milliliters might last for 2.9, almost 3 hours, according to my estimates, so take that for whatever it's worth. So this product may or may not be for you, but this is my experience and I wanted to share it with you. So thank you so much for watching.